Bum bum bum. Hello, it's me. It's Chris. Gonna play Against the Storm today because it's Sunday, and therefore I play Against the Storm. Playing Bankrupt Trader, wading through the forest to encounter a peddler pulling a wagon. It looks like his luck has run out, and he's desperate to bounce back. If you bring him enough amber, he's willing to lend you some of his best workers until the end of the cycle. I can give him 100 amber, or I can give him 250 amber with even less time allowed. So, this is what we're gonna do. The end. So my character is freaking out a little. I don't know why. Might be because the camera is misaligned. Please hold while I realign the camera. No, I'm still kind of twitchy. Okay, never mind. Just play. We're not here for my avatar. Here for the game. So, what we got to start with? We start with some metal, which is always nice. Where are we going? The Ashen Thicket. Famously bereft of anything to make cloth with right off the bat, so not super eager to go with harpies. Humans are always a safe bet, given that I can't not take fertile ground buildings. So why don't I do that? Yeah, man, why don't you do that? Looks like we have to play Prestige 10, which sucks, because that makes it a lot harder to get money. And that's the whole point of the game. But wait, but it's fine. We'll figure something out. Just means I'll have to sell things for less money. How hard could that be? Or maybe I'll get counterfeit amber and, we'll just laugh. Oh my god! Never mind. Gain 5 amber every drizzle season plus an additional 5 for every hostility level reached. Oh. That's good. Like... if I just have high hostility when drizzle hits, like, I'll get a ton of money, which will be massively helpful. Sacred Flame Rituals is bad, though. The Ashen Thicket has very little wood in it. So, having to pay a lot of wood for every villager in your settlement is very tough. We also have Melancholy and Hailstorm. People absolutely need housing and complex food. Humid climate will also mean that I'm very short on wood. This is gonna be... have 3 woodcutters, or have a good woodcutting cornerstone, or lose. Seem to be my current options here. Looks like we have algae as our only source of cloth, and we have absolutely no source of bricks. Slightly rough. Hopefully, I'll get an order to open up a glade or 2, and we'll just take it from there. Boy. Boy, alright. Let's see what we're starting with. Some good stuff. I mean, I started with a plantation, so a ranch basically, or I started with a small farm, so if I just make grain and also have a ranch, that opens up basically every complex food in the game. Like, actually, yeah. I guess not paste. Yeah, it doesn't open up paste, and technically doesn't open up porridge because you need water for that, but still. Ranch is really good. We take that. We take that for sure. Furnace is pretty strong on this map. You are encouraged heavily to mine, and generally you get a lot of copper from mining. So copper bars is good, pie is good, humans like pie. Distillery also a fairly strong choice, just for 2-star incense and 2-star ale. Tinctury, Not crazy either. Uh, it gets us dye, which is nice, but it's like we get resin from trees, so if I'm gonna use dye for coats, I probably can use just resin for that. And nobody eats paste, and we'll probably mine salt if we need paste, so I think it's this furnace. Easy enough. Boy, oh boy, bakery sure feels tempting. Kiln and Weaver also are very tempting. I mean, this is almost certainly Kiln, right? Gives me 1-star bricks, and turning our wood into coal will extend our very limited wood resources a whole lot farther. Not that this map is short on coal. This map has an absolute truckload of coal, usually. Although, maybe I run into nothing but salt and copper veins. We understand that if I click on Kiln, I will run into nothing but coal veins, but, you know. It's just how the game works. Let's see. Do I want to have a third woodcutter right away? I could probably afford to. It's not crazy. Anyway. Let's fast forward till we get our cornerstone. What do we got? Oh man. Making me wish I'd picked up the bakery, huh? Biscuit diet is great. Usually I will have biscuits running if I'm using humans. Granted, I also need to make money, so it sure does feel like Stormwalker training or Deep Pockets would both be really smart to do. I think this is a sit on it. None of these will affect my, none of these will really affect my gameplay right away, so I think I can just sit on it. I guess the caravan could, but I don't think I'll be picking that cornerstone up. Having a lot of people makes it hard to handle hostility. Anyway, if there's a benefit, having 3 woodcutters means I'll definitely have enough to do speedy real estate, so I'll just pop these open right now. Housing estate. That's like speedy real estate, but different. Salt mine also very good. This doubles the amount of salt you get from mines, quite strong, but, you know, my god, export specialization on a game where I have to make a ton of money? Like, yeah, of course. So let's queue up 6 houses. Just throw them anywhere, I guess. Doesn't have to be pretty, I just like it when it's pretty. Two people building shelters in 3 minutes? That sounds viable. Not if they spend all their time on the trading post, though. Get the shelters up, gentlemen. Yeah, let's pull a woodcutter, actually. 3 feels like it will be a lot more safe to get the timer. Speaking of things I should probably do, let's also put up some benches so that we upgrade the hearth. Minute left. Those 2 haven't been built yet, giving me a minor worry. just pull more people and make sure it gets done. Whew, 6 seconds to spare. Good times. Not worried at all. +1 to flying production's always nice, but I can't make building materials yet. I guess I should check my new blueprint to see if I can. Rain Mill's really good. So is Provisioner. Is Provisioner better? Oh god. Hold up. Is this the, like, one moment I actually take Provisioner over Rain Mill because flour? This might be. I have a way to smelt copper, so I could actually make barrels pretty easily, and the 2-star packs of provisions will let me do a lot more trading. Gosh. Gosh. I think it's Provisioner. That's weird. What a weird moment in time. Can you clear this out so I can put the kiln down? Thank you. So yeah, probably the Purge here. This will happen on year 3, guaranteed. +1 to plank production is very strong, though. I mean, it's currently 50% bonus to plank production. Getting a bunch of bricks, which I can't otherwise make. Problem is, like, what do I put in building material packs? Because I don't have any building materials. All I have is a kiln, and I have nothing to make bricks out of. So, probably the Purge, then? Probably. Reconnaissance is great. There's clay pits on this map, right? Yeah, plenty of them. +1 to clay production doubles the amount we get from every pit, which is exceptionally good. I could do egg collection like right now, but I would rather have a cornerstone that's like, hey, do you want to open up glades? Because that's what you were going to do anyway, and now you have an excuse. Yes, yes I would. That is some far fertile soil, I gotta say. It's unlikely it's going to be anywhere else. Very unlikely to be in any of the close glades, unfortunately. So I guess I start trying to get this way. I'll take out this glade because, well, it's massively in the way. Do I open this up now? Sure. You know what? Why not? Alright. Got our trading post up. I'm gonna get the provisioner down at some point. May as well throw down the crude workstation right now because we're gonna be using it for everything that isn't bricks. Oh no. No, though. Bro, no. No. But I have no ability to resist a treasure stag. Crap. Guess that's what we're doing. I also found a ton of flax, which is a good thing to see. Also a good thing to see is a drizzle geyser. Love that. I would want someone in the kiln to make coal, and I want somebody here making planks as well. I guess we don't need anything else built. I guess part of me is worried about starving to death. But that probably won't happen until a couple years from now. Maybe even 2. It's fine. Oh, all y'alls are gonna just never give me a good, perfectly efficient moment to move this, aren't you? Good enough. Crap. Put it in the wrong spot! Bad at the game. Alright. What do we got? It's an Altar of Decay. Whew. That certainly was close. This market was very close to being unusable as a service building in terms of upgrading hearths. Sure would love this to be closer to the fertile ground, but I guess I don't get to have nice things. Looks like we got frogs in the settlement. That's interesting. Still completely lacking any source of bricks. Oh, never mind. We have clay right there. It's fine. In fact, we're totally fine. I should get a harvester's field down as well. And we gotta do something about this for sure. I can't really do much about it right now, is the thing. Because I can't go into the storm with 4 extra levels of hostility. That'd be bad. Timing is going to also be really crap. I am going to have to start it during the storm. Oh boy. That's gonna be rough. I don't know. These are both fine. Well, I didn't find a shipwreck, which is what I was worried about with taking Stormwalker training. Oh yeah. Also, the treasure stag, the whole reason I opened that. Obviously, we'll release it. Get a global resolve, half a reputation point. That's good. We like that. Better if I put it there, actually. Got plenty of housing unless a frog shows up, so I guess we're good. We can do this without having to call a trader. It's all fine. Everyone's housed. I do need to get below 3, though. Melancholy when sure everybody leaves. So let's not have that. I guess this is gonna count as a ruin too, but I can use resin on it. It's gonna be rough. Let's be clear about that. It's gonna be very rough. But it's fine, probably. Planks, we're making planks. It's all good for now. Ah, I see. Uh... So, we have frogs. They refuse to go into shelters, so we need a frog house very badly. We gotta make sure these guys go in the kiln as well, because they're far more efficient at it. Throw 2 people in the harvester's camp. Hopefully they will get some clay from that, and we'll be able to make a frog house at some point. But that's all for woodcutting, because if I let hailstorm happen, the frogs would die. So we don't do that. Also need to do this pretty soon. It's gonna take 3 trips to and from the warehouse for this. I don't know if we can handle that long with that high hostility, especially since that will kill the frogs. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. We may just have to eat this. It's just an impatience point. And Blightrot cysts increase hostility during the storm, but we don't have any, so whatever. It's fine. 1 impatience point is probably not going to kill me. It's not P15 after all. Gosh. Things got awfully hostile all of a sudden. Yes, it did, everyone. Yes, it did. Alright, what's my cornerstone? Well, there's counterfeit amber. That sure is going to be an absolutely enormous help with the whole I need a lot of money thing. So that sounds nice. Habadee, habadoo. Very low on people, I should note. Ooh, sure wish I could afford that. Sure wish I could get some bricks, too. Certainly wouldn't be a bad idea. Pity that I don't have anywhere close to enough wood to afford that. Oh well. That's going... I'm kind of super busy with the altar right now, so I don't think I'll be opening my orders quite yet. Yeah. Yeah. I think that'd be smart. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. There's a smithy up here. We want that. We want that real bad. Oh, right. Counterfeit amber. It makes people even more upset when I neglect them. Right. Boy. Maybe I do have to buy the bricks. Have we made any yet? Nope. Haven't gotten enough clay yet. Okay. My god, Forest Gift is amazing. The Altar of Decay giving me 400 extra hostility also gave me an absolute truckload of money. Wow. Okay, well, I can afford 5 bricks, I think. I know I need a lot of money to, you know, win. But on the other hand, I don't need it right now. And a rock. Give me a rock. Thank you. And I'm buying this because I'm blueprint pilled. Okay. Sweet. I need somebody to build the house. Everybody needs somebody to build the house. Oh, that didn't do it, huh? It's fine, it's just a little wood. You probably won't even notice it's gone. We're noticing it's gone. There we go. Thank goodness. Guess my builder's fine there. Put that a little closer. I should worry about food as well. It is definitely getting to the point where I'm looking at my food supply and I'm like, hey, me, you totally sure we're okay? And then I'm like, maybe I'm not so sure, actually. Maybe we should solve for that. This will get done just before the storm hits, which is good. Haunted Market wouldn't. So we're not going to do that, because I don't have the people for it. A lot of reasons why that's going to be left there. I should pop into here pretty soon as well, just for, if not just for the fertile soil, but also for the fact that I get a smithy. I can already start a toolsmithing industry, which is kind of nuts good. Looking forward to that. Not that I have any caches to open up, but if I did, that'd be sick. Oh right, the Zatane box. Some food. Very helpful. Leather and faster traders. Cool. I'll take it. Speaking of things that should be done, let's get a blight post down so it is eventually built. Boy, I'm kind of tempted to put a frog on the hearth right now. It would be kind of really convenient. Because I need people. Geyser pump. Ta-da! Get some water going. I don't have anything to use it on quite yet. But we will soon. Ish. And the pie's gonna be looking pretty good. Yeah, I should definitely consider mining out this 4 stack of copper. I think that will produce a good lot of value for us. And that would be lovely. And this, very reluctant to throw food at it that I don't really have. Still, though. We can get that rolling. Hopefully next year, I just absolutely go to the moon with my production. We'll go in here, we'll get some farming done. It's fine. Chop this way. She told me to chop this way. Pardon. There's the people. Do I get to see my third race? I sure do. It's foxes. Cool. Part's certainly precious, but 2 foxes does mean I do Glade events a whole lot faster. And I think that's going to push me over the edge to taking that. Plus, they're fine in shelters. Of course, every other species is fine in shelters, so that's not a huge surprise. But if it had been a surprise, I would have been surprised. God, Chris, you're just such a good streamer. You're charismatic, and you're like so good with the word speakings. So good with all the word speaks. Tell me we've made a couple of bricks. We have. Good. Deliver them now. Deliver them now so you don't die to the hailstorm. And this finished. Lovely. Definitely pull a woodcutter for the storm. Although I could throw a fox on the hearth, leave him there forever. Let me have another woodcutter, which can make a difference. Fine with that. The house hasn't been made yet. That sure would have been a problem if I hadn't noticed it. Good enough. Hopefully the fox house gets built soon. Probably don't want to use my very limited supply of plant fibers on ranch stuff. Well, I say that. It'd probably be just fine. wildly unlikely I just run out. Burn that a little bit until the fox house is built. Bueno. Man, I love starting with crystallized dew. Suffice good. We should break into the glade. I think it's past time. When I get in there, we want to see what we're working with. When I get it done right as drizzle hits. And by done, I mean started. Uh-oh. You take luxury goods that I'm unable to make. And there does not appear to be any caches I can open for it. Who's the next trader who's gonna arrive? Farliff. He doesn't sell luxury materials at all, I think. So that's a little ack. It's a little bit of the I guess the solution there is rebuild the ruin, get a new blueprint, hope I get something that will help me out. Also this, I want to make sure we start farming pretty darn quick. Farliff, did you happen to bring wine today? No. No, you did not. It's mighty unfortunate, that. Okay. For this particular moment, I want as many people on woodcutting camps as possible so we get our hostility as high up as possible. So we get more money. Yeah, let's go up to 4 there. I have no planks or bricks currently. Planks are being made very slowly. Bricks don't exist either. Oh. That's a mild surprise. I thought I would have gotten a lot more from the flax. Huh. I may have to make sure this clay pit gets taken care of sooner rather than later. Could just buy 2 bricks also. That sure does sound like what I'm going... Nope, what's actually not what I'm going to do, because we have none. Oh. Cool. I would really rather not burn that down. Guess I can trade sea marrow for clay. It's an even trade. Here. Now we can get some bricks. Get some much needed bricks. Throw this down. I went to Human on that. Human on that as soon as I can. I do need planks kind of immediately also. Ack. Alright. Alright. Rebuild this. Plan is rebuild smithy, get farm going ASAP. Food's a little tight for me to take anybody off of food production, so we'll do that. We'll do that and it'll be good enough. Move this out of the way so that the water strider gets harvested faster. Once the ruin's rebuilt, which shouldn't take too long at all, I hope, we'll maybe I do put another person on it just to reduce the timer. We'll turn in reconnaissance, get ourselves a new blueprint, and hopefully be able to make some luxury goods. Although, I should also look at this stuff. Human colony. That sure would be nice. Clay per minute's pretty good. Though I don't think we're in danger of, like, running out, to be honest. Fox population gets me a blueprint, and that just feels like the thing to do. 12 foxes is gonna take a while, but it's probably fine. It's 5 parts. I don't have the bricks for human houses. It's just not happening. Frog Clan A, don't have any stormwater. Cellar's just gonna kind of happen. I want to make water skins for stuff too. It's pretty good perks. The 3 resolve and the 3 parts are very, very valuable, but without ready access to stormwater, I don't think it's in the cards. Basic packaging. Basically impossible. Maybe I should wait on the last one, just in case it's another timed order. Get something that I'm less ill-prepared for. Huh. Actually, 2-star planks would be pretty awesome right now. So would steel drills, though. Both of those would help me a great deal. Tough choices. Oh, like... could I sell you enough to make up the difference and it wouldn't absolutely make me want to die? Okay, that doesn't make me want to die. It's more than I would prefer giving up. But I think it's okay. Alright. I'm going to have more copper than we can ever use, so that's lovely. Let's also get the carpenter down somewhere. Which is going to be right here next to the warehouse, because it's a good spot for it. Make that a priority, because that's where we'll make much better planks. And everything else, I guess, is okay. For now. Beautiful. Reconnaissance done. +1 to clay will be exquisite. Plus it gives us a couple of bricks, which we are in dire need of. Nuts. These are all bad. I can't make scrolls with the rain mill, because I need dye for them. Or wine. But if I had wine, I wouldn't need the scrolls. Cooperage is like okay. Gets me 2-star coats and that's it. If you squint, Herbalist Camp is a thing. Herb Garden kind of feels really unnecessary. I mean, Rainmill is probably the best pick. But I need... God, this is like reroll city. Can I... Who's the next one? You do sell luxury items. What am I gonna buy it with? I just spent all my money like a moron. Well, that's a great question there, Buckaroo. I guess I could tear this down for ale, but it's a holy market. It gives me market cards. Market cards are amazing. Just call the trader, I guess. That does feel like the thing to do. It's not a great thing to do, but it is a thing to do. It's as close as it gets. It's as close as I can get it and still have the market. Playing out the roads right now, I guess. Okay, Sother, hello. What is your cheapest luxury good? It's usually scrolls, but let's see. Scrolls or wine? Either one would work. Give me 30 of your finest scrolls for an absolute truckload of coal. Or tools. No tools. Obviously I trade the tools. We can make tools. Yes, good. Good, good, good. There! Go there and make it snappy. You're both taking a lunch break. That's not making it snappy. I don't think they respect my need to make it snappy at all. Rain mill, I guess. No, it needs scrolls. I mean, it gives me some slightly better paste, some slightly better flour. Goes from 6 wheat to 2. right? What's the ratio? 7 wheat. 7 wheat to 5. Okay. That is a lot, but I don't think I'm too worried about it. So then what the heck am I getting here? None of it, like, is good. Cooper just slightly better barrels, I guess. Slightly better coats. Is that good? It's not the worst. It's just for humans. His blueprints are pretty bad. More people's helpful. That'll do. Need to start upgrading these frog houses at some point. Well, that'll come in time. Let's get you on woodcutting. You two can build for the moment. That'll be fine. Probably gonna send this out for money at some point. That's after somebody gets in the ranch. That'll come in time. Also need somebody on the Blight Post. That sure does seem very important. How's it going, guys? You haven't started yet. Okay. I mean, we'll be fine, but also hurry up. Low on food. You ain't wrong. What do I do about that? Get somebody on the ranch? Who, though? Everybody's kind of doing important stuff. Not you. You have made plenty of packs of provisions. Cool. You turn our wheat into food. And I should probably drag somebody off here to do the foraging camp thing. Yeah. That's probably a good idea. We didn't get an enormous grain harvest, but we did get a grain harvest, so that'll be okay. It'll be good enough, I assume. Chop here. We need this area cleared out, so you get chopping over here. You can keep clearing out this area. It's probably best if I do that slightly closer to the warehouse, for the sake of speed. Interrupting your work for the sake of efficiency. Right, I should also check this. I do want to do trade routes, because I need money. We have plenty of plant fiber. Luckily, none of our housing needs fabric, so we're kind of okay with giving up a bunch of it. I know this contradicted my feeling last time where I was like, oh, that plant fiber sure is precious and I don't want to waste it. Turns out I'm a big old liar. Isn't that interesting? Also, let's pipe up the ranch, because that would be very important to do. Sacred Flame Rituals would kill us, so we'll pull some woodcutters. Melancholy is also going to kill us, come to think of it. Boy. You will get done in time, so let's pull you there. Throw you on the hearth so we can run another woodcutter. Call that good enough. It's good enough. Meat and egg skewers. Seems fine to me. The furnace is sure going to get a lot of work. Sell barrels. Kinda don't want to. This can be very useful for glade events. Purge is done. That would bump me up a hostility level, so I can't turn that in yet. But we will at some point. Food is looking a touch spooky, and no one's bringing any. How interesting. Alright. We're in mega trouble if we don't get pies rolling next year. totem's done. Excellent. And the furnace is done. Even excellenter. Throw you in the provisioner. You can start making flour. Throw you in the furnace. You can start making pies. I definitely want to pipe that up. So we should make some metal, which I guess we'll be making in the furnace. Yeah, they're gonna be real busy here. They sure are gonna be real busy. Need the clay though. Ooh, the mine's done. Woo! Let's get some ore. Oh, you ran out of stuff. Gosh. It's probably fine. Zorg! Zorg! Greenhouse is good. Bakery's also good. A lot of good stuff here. I need to get everybody back to woodcutting though. Everyone I can get woodcutting should woodcut. Including you. Okay. Good. Good. I could also do the market. I have 3 foxes. This is the time to do it. We win. No quality control is gonna solve a lot of our problems. Just goes to show you how good everything is if you just don't care about quality. These are bad. So are these. Okay.
Hello.
I would certainly love the greenhouse so we have a constant supply of food. Which, I'm gonna get enough money to buy it in like 5 seconds. Could I get even more hostility right now? No, I cannot. Fair enough. Okay, thank you for the 30 amber forest. This does make the most out of our very limited fertile ground. Should be a good idea. Probably a better idea than biscuits. Especially since I already have pie to make the humans happy. Sure does seem smart. Use the rest of the money to reroll, and there's some 3-star biscuits and 2-star incense. Hey, did you know that everybody in the settlement is religious? It's true. That makes the brick oven really frickin' good. Yes, you can reuse roots for flour. I think that'd be fine. And meat for packs of provisions if we need it. I sure can sell coal. Not worried about running out of coal anytime soon. Though I do wish I had some stormwater to juice up my kiln. But I've only got drizzle water, which normally I'm pretty thrilled by, but
Hello.
there's such a thing as too much of it, man. Super don't need the bakery. I would love to buy those just to get them out of the pool, but I also have to think, hey, you need 250 amber. Stop spending all of your money.
But I want to.
I know, but stop. It's gonna be a while before I open up any glades. Seems sellable. Except I only have one pack of provisions. Well, I guess we'll work on that. So far, so good. I guess if I'm going to be making a greenhouse, I should turn mushrooms on. Herbs are already being used for everything. Not actually sure where we're getting vegetables from, but sure, use it. How's it going in here, guys? It's fine. We may run into resolve problems, as Frog so very happily were willing to prove. We do it on bricks. Fine, just needs to cycle through, I guess. I should be burning Sea Marrow to speed that up, given the whole it's causing a lot of resolve issues thing. But there's a lot of smart things I could do that I'm not doing. Come on, frogs. You can't take just a few horrible creeping specters out of the back of your eye. Because we're cleansing a haunted warehouse. I dub thee pansies. Alright, we have a builder, and now we have 2 people in the market, so our carrying capacity is increased by 10, which is ridiculously good. That's going to save us a massive amount of travel time. Clearance water, huh? I could use that. Provisioner could be piped up, so could the brick oven. Love to see it. am going to have to eventually make pipes for that, though. With my no spare people. How are we doing on planks these days? We got plenty, actually. Shockingly, we're very good on that. So that's good. Guess you can go ahead and make some pipes. Oh, sure would be lovely if somebody was in the warehouse collecting the grain. Sure would be lovely if you collected the grain and not the wood from the woodcutter camps that are farther away from the warehouse than you. That's fine now. Just let the farmers do it so as much grain as possible rots in the field. That's cool. Anyway. Well, now it's impossible for that to fill up the warehouse, so I guess we're done. Maybe we're not. Wow. You guys got some doubling. Good to see. Well, we're certainly not as pie rich as I was hoping we'd be, but we do have pie. And that's good. No fabric. Right. That is a slight problem, isn't it? Okay. You make fabric. More fertile ground is good to see. And a trader is also kind of nice. What do we got? A druid's hut. The thing about that is, I will eventually get that when I have enough foxes. So buying that seems bad. Fishing hut opens up a bunch of algae, and that's it. That doesn't seem very worthwhile either. Sure doesn't seem like much of this is worth a while, huh? Well, I do have the monastery as an order, so it sure seems like a good idea to take that. Granted, I also need boots. Well, needs a strong word. Boots would be helpful. New friends! We can take a frog and they won't die. So let's take a frog so they don't die. Cool. Boots are your favorite?
What, what, what makes you like boots so much?
Guess we got all these extra people, we can put them in the mine. And over here's a good spot for the monastery. It's picturesque up with the garden and all. I do need to upgrade all these to level 2 at some point. Let's just say boots satisfies your need and they increase your resolve. Are you a frog? If you're a frog, you legally have to tell me. Oh gosh golly, that's all the clay we've got, huh? How much did we end up with? 300. Okay, well, that's probably fine. If I had to make a bet on if that was fine or not, I would lean on fine. That's good. Definitely going to have to upgrade the geyser pump soon. So I guess I'll work on that. Y'all should come over here because we need to break into here pretty soon. Not immediately, but soon. God, I need more human houses really badly. Also need to clear these camps at some point. Forager's camp has run out completely. Oh, I see. There's certainly food to gather. I could just put one of you on the ranch, though. I'm not sure we have that much grain. I think I need somebody else in the kiln, actually. You in the kiln, make sure we get some bricks built. We'll put all those extra people in the greenhouse. This makes me double need the pipe geyser upgraded. Maybe. Maybe. Man, 3 wood stacks, and I'm still not even halfway through my stuff. It's kind of crazy. Alright, new year. Let's make sure every woodcutter available is
So how?
there, and then we will get a bunch of money. And I like money. It's all fine. I am doing a lot of farming. I don't have 40 farm fields. But I could. It's a good chance I will, in fact. It's a long-term thing, probably never gonna actually happen, but if it does happen, it's at least likely to. So there. Definitely don't want to sell resin right now. Yeah. Definitely not. Put this to 20. I need a lot of packs. Nope, nope, nope. I need 250 amber before I win. I want to gamble with loot box horse a lot. But I shouldn't. So I won't. I'm going to be a good, responsible viceroy and not gamble on loot boxes. $250 amber for an achievement? No, it's for a quest. Which is somewhere. Just a world map event. Deliver 250 amber before year 9. The end. Hello, the Fishman Soothsayer. You're dangerous. I don't have any rocks. Uh-oh. I see. Okay. Interesting. No stormwater, sadly. More fertile ground, though. That's really good. That's real good to see. What do I do about you? Do you happen to sell any luxury goods? Or rocks? No. Balls. Balls indeed. I need tools immediately. Which means I need copper bars immediately. Which means I need to turn the furnace on to making bars and not food, which I don't like doing, but I'm gonna have to. Then everybody who's available has to go into the carpenter and make tools. Who else is available? This has enough cloth, so I guess we don't need cloth making quite so much. If you want to just deliver that and be done, that'd be good. I could pull back on woodcutting, certainly. Maybe a little bit of mining. We do have a lot of copper ore to get through. Makes sense to me. We gotta get those tools made real darn quick. we don't have access to rocks. Despite our mines. Loot box horse is leaving. We're gonna be strong and let him leave. Good. Responsible. Good, responsible Viceroy. Didn't gamble all of your money away on loot boxes. Let's max that out. I'm out of planks, oh no! You're out of stuff, huh? Insects, right! We have a ton of them now because we have no quality control. That's good. We can turn vegetables into meat too. Till I get boots or water skins, I don't think I need to turn on leather, so whatever. It's good. Also, we found a pantry. That's pretty nifty. Pretty happy to rebuild that. Oh boy. We still don't have any metal made, huh? Well, we're about to. Okay. Gentlemen, metal has been delivered. I need you to all work on tools. Why aren't you working on tools? Explain thyself. He probably had that queued up before I prioritized it. So he didn't actually need to explain himself. I explained himself for him, which makes sense. Don't question me. Season's about to end. Probably a good idea to trade some of this away. Don't need the resin for the Glade event, so feel free to do that. I can still trade some clay away. We do have a lot, and we did uncover 3 large clay pits. So, like, it's fine. Do wish we'd found a stormwater geyser, though. Piping that up would have been pretty good. Bit of a shame, that. How are we doing down here for wood? We are pretty much cleared out, huh? Fair. How we doing, friends? We have 6 tools. You wanna, like, maybe double up a little bit sometimes? occasionally. We are burning time. Sure are burning time we don't have a lot of. That's a doubling, thank you. That gets us enough, actually. Yeah. Just about. Oh god, I have to deny everybody pie. How are we going to get through the next storm? Where's all our wood going? I guess this? Well, that feels weird. We are in possession of the tools we need. Deliver them. And now I'm afraid I must deny you all of your good food. Just remember that if I didn't, you'd all die. So I think we can all agree I'm making a good decision. God, Holy Market's good. Yeah, just carry all 15 tools in one go. God, that's good. Alright. Definitely worth burning some sea marrow on speeding that up. And oh my god, we got our first cornerstone. Hostility reduction? Hostility reduction for producing stormwater? Oh my god. That's so good. Dying villagers leave behind fisherman totem? Absolutely. Give me this every time. The artifact. That is gonna be fan-frickin-tastic. Hello, friends. I sure do love getting 5 parts. Do I love that more than slowly getting more foxes for the fox population thing that I absolutely need? Yes. Turns out I do. Okay. Good to know.
Cool.
Yeah, all of our bricks are going into the monastery currently, which is fine. That's where I needed to go, but... oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Turn in cellar. Ooh, it does give me 10 bricks. That sure does sound great. Temple! Temple, 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 temple. It's so good. It's so good. We'll also want to make the pantry for porridge, because everybody eats porridge. Just, you know, I don't have anywhere near enough planks for that. Oh. Oh. Good. We are capped on copper bars, and you're making pie. That's precisely what I wanted you to do. Thank you. Everyone's housed. Barely. Looks like I ran out of sea marrow. Still got 3 minutes on this, huh? People are gonna be upset over the rationing. Can't do a whole lot about it, but, you know, I can complain about it. I'm great at complaining about things. Okie dokie. Melancholy's sure gonna suck, huh? We gotta get this done. We'll be done halfway through the storm. Then we can give everybody pie. Everyone will be happy about the pie. And I'll be lauded as a hero. There'll be ticker tape parades. All of these things are very normal and will definitely happen. We sure are getting close to running out of wood, and thus having a big hostility problem. Yep. We sure are. Sure hope I don't die. Yep, there's the, you got some issues, brother, Ding. Okie dokie. Everybody gets their favorite food again. Grats. Get people back to woodcutting. Then hope everything's okay. Sacred Flame Rituals is now a thing as well, which also sucks. Sure does suck. Melancholy is really terrible. And I need people to eat food. Come on, frogs. I need you to all eat pie. I'm not rationing it anymore! Oh, God. Oh, we're totally out of fuel. That's not great. It sure isn't. That sure sucks a lot. You're using a lot of fuel because you're turning it all into coal, which normally good, but currently not. You're just using coal. That's kind of fine. Actually, no, it's not. It's not fine at all. Stop it. I need everything I can get to sacrifice. What else is using wood? Not a lot. Okay. Can pull woodcutters enough to get back to 3. That's gonna have to be okay, I guess. Apparently it wasn't, because the frog worker just left. Noped on out of here real quick. That's frustrating. But there was nothing I could do, dude. Back to woodcutting, all of you. I have 245 amber. When did that happen? Holy butts. Kinda don't care right now. Cooking seems fine. Sure feels fine.
Delory.
So, Sacred Flame Rituals, when you say 2 people will leave, what you actually mean is that spiders will crawl out of the forest and kidnap them. Is what you're actually meaning. Also, we win. Hooray. I can spend my money now. I sure do hope I get enough wood in time. Certainly a very good chance that I will. But I choose to continue to have anxiety about it. Farlif is leaving. Tool shop would give me better tools and boots, which would certainly be nice. But I think I'm okay. I do need to, like, win at some point. That sure would be a good idea. God, Farlif, you're robbing me blind. Milna. Ayo. What do we have now? I guess the advanced rain collector could give me stormwater. It's a good building as little as I use it. Because I just like the consistency of geysers way too much. Forester's Hut wouldn't be the dumbest idea. I have no way of getting crystallized dew otherwise, and I'm going to run out eventually. And I will need more fox houses. Where would I grow it, though? I mean, I could probably have one of the fields turn from grain to crystallized dew. It would not be crazy. We're probably overproducing grain. We're producing enough. We're not producing so much that I'm staggered by the excess. Is that better than ale? Ale would just make the humans happy. Am I really gonna win through that? Maybe. Pickle goods would help keep the foxes happier for longer, though, too. I mean, I do have biscuits, coats, porridge, ale, and incense. I can literally hit all of the human needs. Sure does sound like if I click on this button, winning through human resolve becomes a thing. So I guess I'll click on the button. We're all out of ore. Say it ain't so. It's fine. Certainly could use some more people making bricks. And coal. Yeah.
Ooh.
All those sure sound useful. Someone built the temple, huh? Just massively low on planks. What do you know? Sure do want more foxes. That sure seems good. Minor issue. To have nowhere to live. We can solve that. My god, we ran out of flax. Completely ran out of flax, and there's no leather. Okay, good to know. I can have you collect more food from elsewhere. Mushrooms from here. Eggs from here. The eggs are in the way. I certainly would love it if they were no longer in the way. That seems reasonable. Guess another good idea would be to increase plank production even more. Oh! Did that? Okay. Since nobody left, I guess my wood got turned in and we had enough, which would explain why I have no wood anymore. It sure would. Oh my. That funny Chris. Always with the japes. We sure do love his chuckle-worthy humor. And we're definitely not annoyed by it. Probably turn down the juice a little too. Tool shop. It's up. Let's make us some boots. Let's turn on the ability to make leather. Make us some boots. Whew. Can't help but notice we have a single unhoused human. That's fatal. So I guess we're pulling all woodcutting until everybody's housed. Oh hey, the blight's a problem. It sure is. Should have noticed that earlier. Thank God it's not P11 where the blight actually kills you. There sure was a point where I said, I need to make some building material packs and upgrade fog houses. Oh well. Stop living in the past. Keeping up on food very well. Quite pleased by that. Kinda need more people, huh? I also need to make crop packs. I need to do a lot. I need more people. Vlies! Hello. Sure wouldn't mind these things. Let's pull you guys out of the temple to get as much hostility as we can. Absolutely all the hostility we can muster. So we can get money! Mom, why did the streamer turn into Mickey Mouse briefly? It's just because he's a weirdo, dear. Fences are lovely. More drizzle water, which sure could have got with something else there, but whatever. Certainly have copper bars for that. Go cleanse it. Oh, you're in the warehouse. I don't need you in the warehouse. We have mine carts for that. That's all good. I do need somebody in the workstation making fabric, though. Good. 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 Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So need to upgrade the mine again at some point. Or, you know, do that once, because I haven't yet. There might be a world where I have to make third hearth. Where would be wise to expand to, though? It's down here wouldn't be bad. Could put the monastery down there. The more I talk that way, the nicer that sounds. Kinda love that. Vlies is leaving. Just buy both of those, because it's good. This is free resolve. I'm gonna get a lot of money. I could also buy a bunch of coats and boots so everybody's happy with me. That's certainly a good idea too. Eh. Meh. It's fine. Hello. More people. I need 2 foxes for fox population, so I guess it's you guys. As valuable as that all might be. But it turns out it's not valuable enough. Send them to the Citadel. Send them to the Citadel. Good. Need some more hosens. Good. Good, good, good. That all seems fine. Let's get a fox here. We will eventually make that amount of tools. At some point, we definitely will do that. Get 6 copper bars. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. We can break into here. If this is going to be our next Hearth location, then let's bust into the forest. Alright. Fox population is done. Lovely. These are questionable. I guess the foragers camp, it does open up quite a bit of food. That vegetable patch up there. And that's it. Also, my game's frozen. It's a Twitch error. Oh my god. But what about all of the people who want to join the game? Whatever will we do about them? Alright. Turns out we're not going to have any, Turns out we're not going to have any Twitch integration today. I know, I know. Boo! Boo! That sucks. You suck. I know, I know. I need 20. Clear these ones out specifically, please. Thank you. Ugh, okay. Let's get a druid's head over here so we can make coats.